All right, so if you don't know who I am for some reason, my name is Skuzii. That is Skuz with two eyes, hopefully like your face. So today I'm gonna tell you a story, right? And I'm just gonna get straight to the point. It's about the first time me and a good friend of mine, Nice, saw a dead body. Now I know that may sound morbid, but I promise this is not a violent story, nor is it a sad one. It's actually very chuckle worthy. So God bless the God bless the dead. I have a very good friend named 94 Nicely at the time. Let's call him D Nice, right? So this is back maybe also statute of limitations on anything that you might hear. But again, nothing crazy. So once upon a time, over 10 years ago, right? At some time. Me and Nice haven't kicked it in a while. I'm in school, going to Hampton University. It's a good time. And I'm just, trying to see what's up for that evening. So more than likely, reefer smoking is gonna happen at some point, right? So I had a group of friends who shall remain nameless that I used to kick it with that stayed in a kind of like a not a almost like a triplex. Like instead of a duplex, there was like not really an apartment building. It's just one tall ass house, and he stayed at the top. It was like a little hobbit hut. If you know, you know. So, anywho, we were gonna go over there and indulge in some of the partaking of the trees for that evening, right? So I'm talking to bro Nice. It's been a while, and he's just like, what you up to? I'm like, hey, I'm probably gonna, smoke a little bit. He's like, yo, let me fuck with you. I'm like, all right, but just letting you know, the people I'm fucking with, we be like smoking. I'm still getting used to it at this time, so I'm just letting you know, like, it's not no mid shit. And he's like, nigga, what, nigga? I'm smoke dog. I'm like, all right. So, anyways, two of my other friends, both young ladies from Williamsburg, who also shall remain unnamed. You know who you are. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate you. Homies at the time, platonic situation. We all meet up. I got the Jeep at the time. It's me, the two of them, and the homie Nice. So we go to bro's spot, and at the time, bucket hats were just starting to become popular, right? Now, this is not important, but it is because I happen to have a Dragon Ball Z one. Got it at a thrift store, right? Dark green, Piccolo on the front, doing that shit. Very fly. So, but you couldn't really get him at the time. I don't know what it is about shit that you think you can just find everywhere. And then when you looking for it when it's not popular, you can't find this shit nowhere. It's a little different now because you can kind of find anything anywhere. But at that time, this is like early 2010s, 11, 12, that around that period. Internet ain't what it is now. Anywho, Dragon Ball Z bucket hat, right? So we got everybody, we get there, we smoking. It's cool. It's a nice little chill shit. So if you know bro, he a real cool nigga. Nice, right? Like he just kind of, he don't really get too excited. He get excited here and there, but for the most part, he just kind of talk, what's up, cuz? He just kind of talk like, real cool nigga, right? Light-skinned nigga. So at some point, he went about his own business in the little apartment we was at. We all just kicking it, and I'm trying to find a nigga. Now, he had said something that stood out to me, which he was like, hey, that hat is real fly. I'm like, oh, shit, nigga, thank you, appreciate it, right? At some point, the hat came off. I look, this nigga's in the mirror trying to sneak selfies, but he don't want nobody to see him doing it. So he's just kind of like, and you just kind of call him nice, huh? So anyways, we enjoy the time. It's good. Everybody's smoking, whatever. It's time to go. I am too high to drive. So I'm not going to, right? Luckily, young ladies we had with us, they're sober cobras. So one of them's driving. And so Nice does not tell them where to drop him off. He's just giving consistent directions. So if you're familiar with the news, we're going to Warwick Lawns. He didn't say Warwick Lawns. He's just like, get on 64. I'm high, so I don't really give a fuck. I'm just in the car enjoying the wind, right? And he's just giving these ladies instructions. We think we're going to the crib. He's like, all right, get off at this exit. Cool. All right, take a left on Denby. Bet. Take a right coming up here. And I noticed we not dropping this nigga off at the crib. This nigga gave us directions to McDonald's. I'm not mad at that. So we in the drive-thru at McDonald's, right? We're just kind of way in. We just in the car listening to some music, talking shit about the evening, and nigga still got the hat. Yeah, looking cool, right? All that cool shit. So we're noticing that it's taking a long time for the car to move. I ain't noticed much because again, I'm high as gas, but the fuck is going on? So anywho, we kind of let the ladies know, yo, do y'all mind just driving around so we can see what the fuck is going on? Because it just seemed like it's a car just sitting there, right? So we pull up next to the car, and I'm not a doctor, but I'm gonna describe what the nigga looked like. So nigga got all his windows open, his head is back, his eyes are open, and his mouth is open. Pause, no Diddy shit, right? He kind of almost looks like if a baby bird was trying to eat and nothing was happening. Like we just pull up, we look, and this nigga's just like. So I'm not a doctor. That nigga looks dead, and we're kind of saying like, I think that nigga might be dead. It's like, bro, how that nigga's not dead? The car is in park, and then we looking at him and. Still, so then we start panicking because we're high. So it's like, oh shit, bro, this nigga, excuse me, this nigga's dead. And if he's not, he is. He's dead for sure. So we start like, what the fuck is going on? Yada, yada, yada. And this nigga nice is like, yo, cuz I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And the nigga just starts screaming through the dude's car like, hello? Hello, is anybody there? They're like, yeah, welcome to McDonald's, blah, 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 blah. We thinking the nigga about to be like, hey, something's going on. There's a dude right here. Yo, medical attention, blah, 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 blah. This nigga's like, yeah, let me get like a 4-piece nugget, sweet and sour sauce. I'ma get let me get an apple pie and vanilla ice cream. They're like, oh, we don't have the pie right now. Oh shit. Okay. Damn. I'm gonna get the sundae with the fudge and chocolate chip cookies. And we're freaking like, nigga, what the fuck? He's like, oh, my bad, y'all. Y'all want anything? Like, no. Okay, cool. Now, again, my memory deceives me because, again, I was very high. So I'm not sure if we communicated to them that, was happening. But I do know we drove around. And by the time bro got his food and we got out of there, it's fucking police all in the parking lot. These niggas done drew down on the car. And I'm just thinking, I don't think you really need to do that. I think he's pretty well and contained. So fast forward, drop bro off, the night is over. And one of the young ladies, one of my friends, she hit me up and was like, bro, yo, have you seen anything on the news about the body? And I'm like, the fuck are you talking? What body, nigga? I ain't do nothing like that. They're like, nah, nigga, remember? We was at such and such house. Yo, I was so high, I forgot that the shit happened. So then everything's coming back, and I'm like, bro, that was crazy. Let me hit up Nice. I'm like, Nice. Have you heard anything about dude? And he's like, what dude? Cause I'm like, the nigga, the dead body. Remember? He's like, oh, that did happen, huh? So I say all that to say, say no to drugs. Don't go to McDonald's too late because it is bad for you. And eventually, you will get fat. Make sure that you drink water every day. And yeah, keep it cool. Anyways, that was story time with me, Skuzii. That's SKUZ with 2 eyes. Hey, man, I'm about to be doing more stuff on my YouTube. If you're on my YouTube right now, I appreciate you being here. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video. Leave a comment if it tickled your fancy at all. Don't be mean. And if you are mean, just be prepared for me to fry you up. That's all. But we ain't got to worry about that. It's positive energy over in this bitch. Definitely working on new music. There's music out right now. Go download Invite Only if you haven't. And always don't forget to ask about the octopus. Branding.